federal government accused Bauchi state governor of stealing $9.7 million, and they say this money, so saying they use this money to sponsor terrorists for his state. So now the state governor, what they call Bola Mohammed, don't come outside, come talk, say the reason why federal government they put this allegation for a head, say the reason why they use EFCC to bring this crime for a head, it's not because say he refused to join APC. As you all know, this governor is a very strong PDP member now. He said the reason why they do all these things, say the clans may can't join APC and he no agree. Say now why did they bring all this allegation coming head? Say but he no go agree. Say if you be saying a war and they want, say he go give the war. But in case you never see that video, may you watch that video, may you see how this matter come outside, come talk. Say this teammate federal government they talk to, say na lie that they talk. Say they just want me in leave PDP, come APC. So if you never see that video, may you watch the video.
Well, in another development, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed accused the federal government of using federal institutions to target the opposition and intimidating him for refusing to defect to the APC. Mohammed, who is a member of the PDP, made the statement on Wednesday at the Bauchi Government House after receiving an award for safety from the Safety Institute in Nigeria. Let's take a look.
Just waking up to an occasion where I was told that I'm being accused of terrorism as a governor. Someone who is the head of the opposition. My commissioner has been kept and will not be released by an EFCC. Even when I have immunity as a governor, my name was stupendously mentioned in a motion, in a court of law, in Nigeria. Me, Bala Mohammed. This is a country where when you walk, you become a villain, you become an idiot. I have kept quiet for too long, just for peace and security. Because as politicians, we should not overhit the polity. But I'm not a coward. I'm just keeping quiet because of the common people. The APC-led federal government think they can use the courts, the institution of government, like the EFCC, to persecute and prosecute Nigerians that are not within their own party. If they don't stop, we are going to declare war. I assure you we are not going to keep quiet any longer. I won't allow anybody to criminalize me because I'm not in their party. And I refuse to join their party. And I will not join their party.
Oh, this is such a strong allegation, Rufai. Now take a reaction from Lord Foster, who wrote, "We didn't need a press conference to know this. It is a standard playbook to join the choir or face the FCC. It is not about fighting corruption. It's about enforcing compliance. They are weaponizing state institutions to force a one-party state, and anyone who refuses to kneel suddenly gets labeled a terrorist or has their files dusted off. It's blackmail, plain and simple."
Even people that are in this government that have files piling up in the FCC, but once they are in cahoots with this government, nobody dusts up their files. You can see Bala Mohammed, what's his crime? He's fighting to be able to keep the PDP one and all of that. All of a sudden, they are dusting up his file. In fact, there was a corruption. I'm not saying let's not fight corruption. Please don't get me wrong. There's a corruption case against one of his commissioners. If they found guilty, they should be made to face the law. Look at Malami. I'm not saying don't fight corruption against Malami. All of a sudden, after 2 years, the Malami is the spotlight, anti-corruption fight. Bas. I think he spent the new year in Kuje. But the question we should ask is, what of some people that they have put a part of their reconciliation committee that at some point some people swore that, if we don't bring this person to book, if the court doesn't rule over, I will resign my job. I will resign my job. The same person they say they will resign their job over, all of a sudden is now a beautiful bride. In fact, the person has even said he's going to run for Senate. And some people say they will resign their job. We are not hearing that activity. But anyway, when that media war was on there, we stood for the truth. Yeah? We fought for the truth. We said the rule of law should take its course. So in this country, we are not saying don't fight corruption. But what we keep saying, and that's what a lot of people are also pointing out as regards this tax law. So that's not going to be something they will now use against the opposition. The question is, please, let it be the same threshold across board. Even if your friend or not your friend. That's what we are saying.
Yes.
Let it be the same threshold across board. It's not the fact that we know there are some people, their file is big for EFCC. But today, they are gallivanting around. But because people have showed one feet in the opposition, then they start to attack them. Yeah. We are not saying, please, if those people have done things in the past, that they stole money, the EFCC should go after them, bring them to book, as long as they have the charges over them. But this high-handed, this using EFCC to force, because let's not forget, you are empowered today, you will not be empowered tomorrow.